Imagine a company that promised stay-at-home moms financial freedom, a supportive community, and a way to build their own empire. A company that grew into a multi-billion-dollar phenomenon, famous for its buttery soft leggings. But what if that dream turned into a nightmare so devastating? Some women were allegedly advised to sell their own breast milk just to pay for their initial investment. And what if, in the end, thousands were left with mountains of unsellable clothes, shattered credit, and a crushing sense of betrayal? This is the story of LuLaRoe, and how its vision of women empowerment became a multi-level marketing scheme that collapsed lives. In the early 2010s, amidst the rise of social media, a new kind of entrepreneurship was emerging. At its heart was Anne Brady Stidham, a visionary who began selling maxi skirts from her car in 2012. She officially founded LuLaRoe. Their pitch was irresistible, a work-from-home opportunity, especially tailored for mothers seeking flexibility and a chance to contribute to their family's income. It was framed as a path to financial independence, wrapped in the appealing language of women empowerment. But how did this humble beginning snowball into such a colossal enterprise? And what hidden costs did that growth incur? The turning point came in mid-2014, when LuLaRoe introduced its line of brightly patterned leggings. They were marketed as buttery soft and quickly became a sensation. Customers and consultants alike engaged in a frenzied unicorn hunt for rare or highly coveted prints, creating a unique buzz. Then, in 2015, Facebook introduced live streaming, a tool that LuLaRoe consultants immediately harnessed to showcase their products, creating a vibrant, interactive online marketplace. The company's growth was nothing short of meteoric, from $70 million in sales to over $1 billion in just 14 months between 2015 and 2016. By 2017, LuLaRoe boasted an estimated $2.3 billion in sales and a staggering 80,000 independent distributors. It seemed like an unstoppable force, a true American success story. But beneath the surface of this rapid expansion, a more sinister mechanism was at play, one that would soon ensnare tens of thousands. At its core, LuLaRoe operated as a multi-level marketing company, or MLM. But the crucial question quickly became, was it a legitimate MLM or an illegal pyramid scheme? Here's the difference. A legitimate MLM primarily profits from selling products to actual customers. A pyramid scheme, however, makes its money mainly by recruiting new participants who are required to buy expensive upfront inventory or pay fees. LuLaRoe demanded an initial investment of $5,000 to $10,000 for a starter package of inventory. This wasn't just about selling clothes. The business model heavily incentivized recruiting new consultants who were called downlines. The more people you recruited and the more inventory they bought, the higher your leadership compensation could be. Consultants were pressured into inventory loading, continuously buying more stock to maintain their status or qualify for bonuses, even if their existing inventory wasn't selling. This system created a constant flow of money, from new recruits at the bottom to those at the top. The trap was set, but it was a sudden policy change that truly sealed the fate of thousands. As LuLaRoe surged, the cracks began to show. By early 2017, a class-action lawsuit emerged over incorrect sales tax calculations, and the Better Business Bureau downgraded LuLaRoe's rating to a dismal F. Then came the product quality issues, or bizarre patterns, including leggings with unfortunate anatomical designs. Roberta Blevins, a young mother who joined in late 2015. Initially, success was found, but problems soon emerged. She noticed the quality decline, felt intense pressure to recruit, and observed a very culty environment. Conventions, adorned with slogans like "happiness is a choice," seemed to blame individual effort for systemic failures. The most devastating blow came in September 2017. After promising a 100% buyback policy for consultants who wanted to leave, LuLaRoe abruptly ended it. It was replaced with stricter stipulations and only a 90% refund, minus shipping. This sudden shift left thousands of consultants, already struggling with debt, trapped with mountains of unsellable inventory. The dreams of financial freedom were quickly dissolving into a nightmare of financial ruin. The question was no longer if this would unravel, but when and how publicly. The illusion of the legging lottery couldn't hold. In October 2017, a major class action lawsuit was filed in California, explicitly accusing LuLaRoe of being an illegal pyramid scheme. The legal challenges mounted. In December 2018, their chief clothing supplier, Providence Industries, sued LuLaRoe for nearly $49 million, alleging unpaid bills. Then, in January 2019, the Washington State Attorney General's office filed its own lawsuit, echoing the accusation. LuLaRoe was an illegal pyramid scheme. While consultants struggled with debt and unsellable clothes, lawsuits claimed founders Mark and Ann Stidham were hiding assets in shell companies to fund a lavish lifestyle, including investments in a Swedish race car company. The contrast was stark, exposing the true beneficiaries of the scheme. The truth was out, but for thousands it was too late. The damage was already done. For Roberta Blevins, who had invested $9,000 for her starter package, the realization she had been duped was devastating. She left in September 2017, losing thousands, and began a process of grief, facing harassment from former associates for speaking out. Far from unique. Between 2016 and 2019, at least 115 current or former LuLaRoe distributors filed for personal bankruptcy. The company's own 2020 disclosures revealed that the median gross profit from sales for consultants was a mere $1,438.66, and a staggering 85% of sellers received no leadership compensation at all. The financial ruin was widespread. Beyond the individual consultants, the collapse had broader impacts. In 2019, LuLaRoe closed its Corona, CA distribution center, laying off 167 employees. The legal battle continued to expose the scale of the deception. In February 2021, LuLaRoe agreed to pay $4.75 million to settle the Washington State lawsuit. Most recently, in November 2024, a jury ordered LuLaRoe to pay its former chief supplier, Providence Industries, a staggering $164 million for fraudulent inducement and breach of contract. The dream of women empowerment had dissolved into a legacy of debt, emotional distress, and shattered lives. Of LuLaRoe is a stark reminder of how easily the promise of financial freedom can be twisted into a predatory scheme. It preyed on the aspirations of women, particularly mothers, offering a vision of community and independence that ultimately led to financial ruin for many. The buttery soft leggings became a symbol not of comfort, but of debt and deception. As we look back at the rise and fall of this multi-billion-dollar empire, it forces us to ask critical questions. How do we identify these schemes before they take hold? And what responsibility do companies bear when their business model incentivizes recruitment over genuine product sales, ultimately costing people their life savings and their peace of mind? The legging lottery may be over for LuLaRoe, but the lessons it offers about the dangers of unchecked promises and the human cost of financial exploitation remain more vital than ever.